So if you're watching this video, you're probably curious about how you can upgrade how you're using Excel, maybe even come off the platform, maybe even check something else out. Well, today we're going to dive into 3 solutions that may be slightly different for you. Stuff that allows you to improve your connections, use AI, and maybe even turn things into dashboards. Today we're going to show you some Microsoft Excel alternatives that show that Excel may well be dead. So our first option on the list is one called Equals. Now this one is much more designed for those who are looking for a premium spreadsheet tool. Now this one is gorgeous. It is a beautiful application that turns your spreadsheet into something much more attractive. And the first thing it does is connects with popular resources like Salesforce, even your SQL database, and things like HubSpot to bring in live data to help turn that into a practical spreadsheet for you to use with your colleagues to collaborate on in real time. This one's much more designed for hardcore spreadsheet users. This is a premium tool and you can see that reflected in the pricing. There is a really cool feature that allows you to turn your spreadsheets into a dashboard really easily, allowing you to turn maybe some difficult information to read on a spreadsheet all the way into an insightful dashboard that you can share with others, which is great for collaboration. And finally, that brings me to the third feature of this software, which is a out-of-the-box dashboards. Like you saw with that dashboard there, you can get out-of-the-box ones which are great for CFOs, showing ARR. And if you're listening to this and going, what does that mean? Then it's not for you. Equals is an interesting option that takes your spreadsheets to the next level. Ever wanted to automate things, but you lack the coding skills? You can now do that with Zapier with no code. Zapier is the leader in automation, allowing you to take your workflows to the next level with a suite of automation tools. You can go from an idea to reality in no time, setting up triggers for simple workflows and for even more advanced ones. That's why over 2.2 million companies use and trust Zapier. And thanks to Zapier for sponsoring this video. Okay, maybe we found something a little bit more approachable for you. The second option on our list is called Rows. Now, Rows is a modern spreadsheet, which allows you to start using it and collaborating with others, but it also allows you to import data. Much like we mentioned before, you can bring in things like Facebook ad data, all the way from web search data. And there's even a Chrome extension, which can help save things for you, so you can automatically bring in the suggestions that say Amazon has in its cart, which is pretty cool. Now, there are loads of different features in this, but there is one thing called AI Analyst, which allows you to turn any of your spreadsheets into something useful. For example, if you've got a loan repayment calculator, you can turn it into that, which will allow you to use it as a tool and chat with the AI to improve it or ask questions about that specific thing. Rows is much more approachable and is much more like a spreadsheet, which is really easy to get on with, but has that layer of AI on top. So our third option on the list is Zoho Sheets, and this won't be a drastic change like the other two. It's much more like Microsoft Excel, but it has a lot of connections in there, meaning you can connect it to other popular services, bring in data, and start using it straight away. It looks very much like the likes of Excel, maybe even a bit like Google Sheets too, if those two had a baby, but it has that connector ability for you to take on new information and share it with other people in your team. Plus, it's got the ability to connect with any other Zoho app, which is really helpful for collaborating as part of your Zoho workspace. So those were 3 tools that may as well have killed Excel. Let's see. If you like them, you can find them all linked below. Today's video is kindly sponsored by Zapier. You can find more about them linked below. So hopefully you found a resource. There are loads of more spreadsheet tools over on Toolfinder. If you're interested in them, jump over to toolfinder.co to explore more, and I'm sure I'll help you find the best ones. So thanks so much for stopping by, everyone. Make sure to have a great week, keep productive, and I'll see you all very soon. Cheerio.